Glory to God in the highest, peace on earth and goodwill towards all y'all, man. What's happening? Happy Tuesday. Welcome in to another edition of the Breaking Bread radio program right here on Birmingham's Real Talk, Talk 99.5 worldwide at breakingbreadradio.com, streaming live over the interweb on Facebook at Breaking Bread Radio, on Twitter or X at Broken Bread AL.
Beham. Broken Bread Beham.
That too. And on the YouTube at Breaking Bread AL.
Breaking Bread Radio AL. Yeah. We should probably change some of these. Or
Yeah,
at least
that or just get you to say them.
or just write them down.
There's
But
just stuff called imaging. We could use graphics,
Yeah.
merchandise.
Yeah. I mean, y'all have great. Yeah, I mean, the two of y'all always have great ideas, but don't seem to really ever put them into action. So, like, make me some graphics, and then I'm here for it.
We just cut some commercials. I didn't have time to get them
We did cut some commercials today.
into the roll, though.
Live as always from the Redland Rifle Company studio at Redland Rifle Company. If you're looking for some peace of mind, come check out Redland Rifle. Great selection: handguns, long guns, short guns, all the guns.
All the guns.
All the guns, all the stuff
Army
for the guns. Ear
We don't have
protection,
Army guns.
Ear protection. You have Army style guns.
Oh, yeah.
They look Army-ish.
Yeah.
They have Army type.
I'd rather sell
tendencies.
Marine Corps guns.
Right.
You know, just saying. I'm biased.
You are biased.
Mm-hmm.
Vapor Forge Highway 280 next to Bailey Brothers Music. If you've smoked cigarettes for way too long like I did and you're finally ready to quit, check out one of those smooth tobacco-flavored vapes. Maybe you're dealing with stress and anxiety and inflammation. You don't want to keep popping the pills that the man is sending you.
The man.
Go on down there and check out some of that CBD gummies or Delta 8 or the 9 or the 10, whatever suits you. Get all the information you need at vaporforge.com. Let me toss this thing to AJ so we can keep things moving with Crocker Movement Services.
What's going on, gentlemen? How's everybody doing today?
Good, brother. How is you?
Great.
Doing good.
Fantastic.
Too blessed to be depressed.
Y'all look good.
Y'all do, actually. I was sitting the video quality's pretty good.
Yeah, man. The sun is shining. It's beaming through the windows. Y'all are all glowed up and stuff. I like it.
Yes. You know, the sun's out. That means the bun's out now.
That'll be at the rodeo
That's actually,
this coming up Friday.
Man,
that was on Wheel of
join
Fortune.
us.
Sun's out, buns out?
Yeah, they were doing a celebrity one. It was Snoop Dogg. And I'm telling you, I think they switched it in the middle of the show. Because I really thought it was going to be sun's out, fun's out. But he gets in there and he's like, I mean, just in it to win it. And he's like, sun's out, bun's out. And it was like a pause. And they're like, there you go.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Good answer. Yeah. But CrockerMoveServices.com, great moving company. I mean, you know, Eric Crocker served his country, you know, in the Marines. And now he is serving you when it comes to your move. So when you're ready to make that move, reach out to the moving professionals. It's CrockerMovingServices.com, CrockerMovingServices.com. All right, so I think we all pretty much like the Crustables, right? The Uncrustables.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very much.
Yeah.
Top tier.
Very
Top tier.
much.
Very
Very
Well,
nice.
yes. Well, they're about to get some competition. And you
Oh, boy.
might be surprised of who. I'm surprised they haven't done this before, but Lunchables is coming out with an Uncrustable
Yeah, I'm surprised.
sandwich. But now theirs is going to be a little bit different because, you know, the Uncrustables is circular when it comes to their sandwich.
Yeah.
Right.
Theirs is going to be triangular. Almost like how when you slice bread in
Right.
diagonal,
Yeah.
that's what it's going to look like. So.
Well, you know, the
And then
Walmart brands are square.
Ah,
Great Value
so
has
kinda-
a brand, and they make
do.
theirs square, and they're actually really good.
Are they?
They're just not. It's one of those things where the Uncrustable is like $1 more for the same number of sandwiches inside the box, and there's $1 difference.
How many's in a box?
I keep it Uncrustable. I think 8,
Oh.
depending on the size box you buy, either 4 or 10, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, 410. 480.
Well, this one's gonna be a ready-to-eat, straight from the refrigerator, crustless sandwich with 2 flavors. they're coming out, which is grape and strawberry. So you start seeing that in the packages. Now, if Lunchables really G, they should kind of do how they normally do, like their Lunchable, like their regular Lunchable with the crackers and the meats and all other stuff.
Like, make
Have
like
a little
pizza.
Well, no, have a little treat in there, kind of like they do sometimes. Like
Okay.
a little small little brownie or something.
Well, and Hot Pocket actually beat them to the like smalls. They have Hot Pocket has an uncrustable ish version with ham and cheese and turkey and cheese.
I think I've seen that.
They're sealed up the same way.
Yeah, well, that sounds pretty good. I kind of want.
Can you put them in a toaster? Like the uncrustable, like any of them, are I've never thought about. Are they wide enough to just be able to drop them down into a toaster and heat
I
up
would
that?
think they are.
Probably.
Heat up
I believe so.
Is the
I would think
spring
they are.
is the spring sprung enough to like it would pop them out when they were, or would you have to go fishing?
Well, you could always just use a little pop-up lever, push it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, just get you a metal knife and just stick it in there.
Oh, it's a good call.
What happens?
That's-
Let's see what happens.
And when the paramedics show up, just tell them AJ said that you could.
Kind of wish I had the home improvement noise for that right there. The old handyman right there.
All right.
Oh, yes, sir.
all right.
Good idea. Yes.
Let's try this. All right. Chips Ahoy is debuting a chewy ice cream sandwich. I do like a good chewy Chips Ahoy. I'm not really like the fan of the I guess
Same.
the one with the crusty well, how can I say it? The more drier one, I guess. I don't know.
Crisper.
Crispy. There you go. I couldn't get the word
Crispy.
out. Yeah, that C word. Yeah, but they're coming out with a soft, chewy Chips Ahoy ice cream sandwich. I think I might be down for that
That
one.
might be dope.
I thought they already had one though, or maybe it's that.
That's Oreo.
No,
Is that
there is
Oreo?
there is a chocolate chip ice cream, but I don't think it is. I think it's Nestle or something
Nestle,
like that. They
okay.
have
Yeah.
a ice cream sandwich.
So we had a Nestle store down in McCalla, down in the Promenade. I used to love going to that Nestle store.
Hey,
Oh, it's not there no more.
I
so
think it still is, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
quick
Go ahead,
question
Will.
for you, AJ. If yesterday you did the story about the Lilo and Stitch spam, which was
Spam.
kind of like breaking news because everywhere you turn this morning, somebody else was also talking about that story.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. But like if what I want to know is if you put the blue spam on a sandwich, does that make it a blue chew sandwich?
Ooh.
A
So
blue
then, in the
chew
words
sandwich?
of Steve West,
Chew it.
chew it and do it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, that's the tagline. So
It is.
Tagline.
It is
Shout
brilliant.
out- Shout out to Steve.
I thought that was Carrie. Is that Steve that does the?
Yeah,
the-
yeah,
that's
Steve does, yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
I actually told him at the Jawbone Jam that I was going to make him a Chew It and Do It t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Should make it blue.
I'm gonna. I am.
I mean, look, they need to kind of put it in the upcoming movie. I don't know where they're gonna do it, but maybe the Stitch can,
I don't know how I
Chew it.
feel about this live action Stitch movie, but
yeah. All right. Okay. I'm surprised they're just now doing this, but
Yeah.
Outback.
Mhm.
Okay, so I haven't been to an Outback in a long time. It's been a minute, but that was the only place I've eaten shrimp that I can remember it because it was deeply fried and it had like the sweet kind of like sauce that kind of came with the shrimp,
right.
and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Outside of that, no, but they are coming out with boomerang shaped mozzarella sticks.
Oh, that's gonna be hard.
Why did it take so
actually-
long?
The bar day.
That's what I said.
Like they really missed out on prime years of taking advantage of their aesthetic.
They didn't get the shape right.
I guess not. 'Cause
And-
you would have thought that'd be the first thing, even before the blooming onion.
Well, and then honestly, with us being in 2025, somebody's going to turn it into a image that you probably don't want to see.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, that's a good point too.
Yeah.
It's going to turn up as an emoji on your phone.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh man.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, and that's pretty much. Oh, and then Benihana's is coming out with a new hibachi burrito.
Okay.
That you can get your frozen
Man,
section.
I I gotta try a hibachi burrito. I've never had one, but I be seeing the videos on social media, and they look amazing.
What is a hibachi burrito? Is it just
This
a
is basically
burrito that's
on
cooked?
the hibachi.
And then okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get the fried rice, the slim fried rice, the chicken fried rice.
I know, but do they do something cool with it while they're making it? Like use it as a frisbee or something, and it comes
Something, yeah.
comes back around.
They make it into a boomerang shape, so when
Now,
you throw it, it
what
comes
they do,
back.
They
Hey, man,
wrap up
look.
they wrap up the tortilla and smack.
Oh,
it.
there.
Man, come on now. Come on now.
They have you like hold a straw with a strawberry in it in your mouth, and they hit it out.
Wait a minute, is Usher gonna be there? Because that's what he's doing right now.
Yeah, them cherries.
Anyway,
You get Diddy
if you
there
don't
with
know.
that spray bottle, you know.
Then you can use the little plastic boy where you push his head and the water comes out of his wee wee. That's how they do it at the hibachi that I go to. Like when they do the
All right.
onion volcano, yeah. Like,
wait, hold on, time out. That was
I don't
the
think you should
quickest
go to the
silence-
hibachi.
That was that was the quickest silence I've ever heard.
I
You
know,
know,
I know y'all know what I'm talking about.
No,
Yeah.
no.
I thought he was gonna go with like
Right.
the onion volcano.
That's
Nope.
what I'm saying.
Well, no,
They're
that's
going with
how
like
onion
a
volcano.
little guy that pees on your food for you.
That's how they put out the onion volcano. It's like Joe versus Volcano, but hibachi style. And instead of throwing the chicken to the volcano.
It's R. Kelly there.
No, is Diddy your cook? 'Cause
Right.
I'm like,
No, it's,
why
no,
are you
it's
going
R,
to that?
It's R.
Look.
Kelly is cook.
I sign an NDA. I can't disclose.
We
that.
might have to get Jared Hudson out there.
Yeah, man. He was at the.
Where's Jared Hudson and Chris Hansen? Hey, have a seat.
That was a
Right.
restaurant off Rush Hour 2.
Oh my god,
That's so weird. I've never
And
seen
you
that.
still- wait a minute, hold up, and you still go?
Yeah,
It's the only reason he goes,
it's
apparently.
funny. It's freaking hilarious.
Hey, Chappelle gonna make a remix.
205-545-9950. If you've seen the little dude that it's a little Caucasian kid like dressed up in a tuxedo and his little.
Stop saying kid.
Well, I mean, it's a small. It's okay. It's a shrunken grown ass man. All right,
There you
is that
go.
better?
It's Vulcan. I mean, like
It's a
they say
midget?
that, so-
I don't know.
Hey,
It's
you
just
can't
it's just a
say
little
that.
plastic toy full of water.
Can't say that word.
I can. I mean, if AJ hasn't dumped it yet,
You can't say midget.
no, I don't think you can say midget.
No, you cannot say that.
Oh,
No, you
What
can say it. Just anyway.
What other words can I say in this free country?
for real.
All right, unless you got the money for it.
Come
Hey,
on now. Come on
just
now.
back to the Lilo and Stitch thing real quick in the blue sandwich. You know, a movie full of blue people that a blue chew sandwich would be completely unacceptable. Like Smurfette would just walk off set.
Yeah,
Shit
straight
like,
up.
like if they went to serving blue chew sandwiches in Smurfville, she'd be like, "Oh, I'm out."
I'm out. She just
Well, that's
delete
what
herself right
Gargamel-
out of the
Hey, that's
cartoon.
what Gargamel called his sandwiches every single time. That's why. Why you think Blue Chews? Why you think they come about? Is because Smurfs.
That's why he was always hanging around.
Exactly.
So you're actually eating a Smurf? You're chewing
Yes.
a Smurf.
Yes.
Nice.
I think that's acceptable.
I mean, why do you think Gargamel keeps going after them?
That's a fair point, man.
That
Because what
is
else
fair.
is there? I mean, yes.
Yeah. He's just trying to capture them to make little blue pills.
You think
There you
that's
go.
where they came from?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah. Smurf DNA.
Smurf
Guaranteed.
DNA. Little Smurfs up there peeing on little pills or whatever
Yeah, absolutely.
on the hibachi
He
grill.
He may Smurf that to attract the other one. Except for that
Mm-hmm.
one that used to have the flower on his head.
Yeah.
So green M&Ms are not a thing anymore. It's all blue chews, huh?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Right.
What's the
All
deal
right.
with green M&Ms?
Hmm?
Are they aphrodisiacs?
That's what I heard.
Green M&Ms.
Isn't that the right color? Isn't it green?
It shouldn't be blue.
No,
All right. We need to go ahead and take this break.
I don't know.
We're already off the rails.
545-9950 or 205-44 bread. You're listening to Breaking Bread. Here on Talk. Here on Talk 995.
Keep it blue, y'all.
You're listening to Breaking Bread.
Welcome back into Breaking Bread Radio at the Redland Rifle Studios. This portion of the show is brought to you by Birmingham Broker. Greg and Keith, those are some fantastic fellas over there. They've got some really insanely awesome cars. But also, doesn't matter what your car looks like. They don't care. Dirty, clean, doesn't matter. Take it to them. They're going to get you more money than you would have got had you gone to CarMax or one of these other places.
100, like the kids say.
And also, you don't have to go into a crazy alleyway. You know, none of that stuff. I'm going to let Will have that one. Unless you want to.
Hey, man.
They'll meet you wherever you want, I bet. That's a weird request, though.
It is.
Could you meet me in a creepy alleyway?
Creepy, crazy alleyway.
Anyways.
Maybe you have maybe that's your fetish, you know? That's what you want to do.
Could be.
Maybe you got a white van with no windows you're trying to get rid of.
Those are my favorite.
Yeah, because all the candy.
Anyways, y'all check out bhambroker.com for all the details. Like I said, Craig and Keith, they're outstanding. You definitely want to check those out.
If you want the phone number, you can go to 205-44-BREAD.
That's true. That take you to all of our sponsors.
Take you to all of our sponsors.
205-44bread.com. That's a sexy domain right there. I don't care what anybody says.
It is.
Speaking of sexy,
I'd mount it.
we are hiring at redlandrifle.com.
Great transition.
Man, come on. I was trying to figure out where he was going with that.
Y'all-
That was wonderful.
Y'all are welcome. Look, I'm professional. Y'all leave me alone.
JD said Redland is bringing sexy back.
So anyways, if anybody's out there want to sell some guns, call some folks, do some sales, retail, those type of things,
'Cause
y'all
it's
hit me
sexy.
up at redlandrifle.com. No.
Can I say something real quick, JD?
No, I'm not done my commercial, man.
No, we're going to get back to you. We're still in your commercial.
Yeah, all
We're
right.
still in your commercial. But you're talking about bringing sexy back, right?
I already
You know
brought
what?
it back.
This would be-
It
well,
hasn't
I mean,
left.
No, this is what. Well, I mean, well, yeah. I'm sorry, yeah. But
You're a
Consider
handsome
it brung.
fella, JD.
I was thinking because you know your store is like an Apple store and a gun store just merged and just had maybe you know like Hooters and what's the other one that's almost like Hooters?
Twin
Twin
Peaks?
Peaks.
Twin Peaks. Man, you should have something like that at Redland, but they wear like little gun, you know.
I would, but we're a
sorry,
little
I've
more
seen this
family
on-
oriented than
Like,
that.
like some leather chaps
Yeah.
and some six slinger holsters.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, don't get me wrong. If you want to
I'm
apply,
bringing sexy back.
like, I mean, that's fine too. But no- you know what? That would be better than wearing your shirt inside out. I mean,
See,
I hope nobody showed
did
up.
someone really show
Bro.
up? in the shirt?
today, absolutely, inside out, no resume. Look, y'all, and if look, I would love for anybody to come down here, check it out, wants to apply here, but please bring a resume and be prepared for an interview. It's just a request.
Make sure it's formatted properly and there's no misspelling.
Yeah.
Because JD's like the freaking job interview Nazi. He'll be like, no job for you.
Oh, man.
Look, there's
job
too
for
many.
you.
Look,
No
I'm-
job for you.
there are too many tools out there that will make that. Like you could just talk to your phone and be like, "Hey Siri, make me a resume," and Siri would probably just make you one. It's too easy.
Wow.
All right.
You
So
know.
let me.
Wow.
This is,
Let's- let's-
nobody's gonna apply.
So, Raylan, where can they go to apply and,
Yes.
and submit a resume? Or
If
do
you
they
know
just
how to
come up
use the
store?
internet and email, you can email it to me. Resumes.
Does their name have to be right? Can they have to spell their name right?
I mean, I don't care. As long as
That's the thing that you can misspell.
right. Yeah, I don't care.
We
Like
won't know. He'll take your word for
yeah,
it.
if your checks don't cash, I don't care. That's better for me. You know, they keep getting kicked back because you misspelled your name. We've actually had people misspell their name on a 4473 before and caught it.
Oh gosh, don't
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
Who are you hiring, JD?
No. This is a
Those
customer.
are customers.
Oh,
Those are
customer.
This is a customer.
okay.
He misspelled his
Yeah, please
his,
don't do
middle name was Alan. Misspelled it. I caught it on his ID.
And no, it was
I don't
not
know,
me.
man.
So believe me.
Oh, no.
It's not me.
No, it
Y'all
wasn't.
do know that means that it was AJ, right? Because he was like, hey, that wasn't me.
That
No,
was not me.
no.
It
I
wasn't
said,
me.
it wasn't me.
That's funny. I didn't think about that, but no, it was not. It was not. But yeah, we're hiring. So looking for some good folks, a few good men
Or women.
or women.
Or however you
205
identify.
545 9950. Back after
On the
this.
battlefield, there's a
The folks at Helena Hollow want you to bring your mama to the second annual Helena Hollow Mother's Day Rodeo. It will be here very soon. This Friday and Saturday, May 9th and 10th, at the Helena Hollow Complex in beautiful Helena, Alabama. Jamie, the proprietor of the rodeo in Helena Hollow and the patch and all those other things, actually his wife's the boss. But Jamie's going to be here. She said it was okay.
He's probably got a message.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so we're super excited about that. We will be broadcasting our show live from the rodeo that day from 6 to 7 p.m. You can only get tickets at helenahollow.com, so make sure you do that. Gates open at 5. Rodeo starts at 7:30. Bunch of great events, craft vendors, food trucks, including Chub Fathers and Hey Baby. It's going to be a great time. And then at 7:30, if you tune in to one of our social medias, we will be commentating and live streaming the rodeo. What could go wrong?
Are we getting confirmation about the whole mutton busting thing?
Jamie will be here tomorrow.
Okay.
And
you still trying to sit on that land?
and we will and we will see what Jamie has to say about Mary's Little Lamb and whether or not you can ride it.
I can see the advertising. Come out to Mother's Day Rodeo, Helena Hollow. Watch all the live action rodeo and AJ from Talk 995 Mutton Bus 8 Goat.
Y'all is going to look like that horse that y'all sent out that video of earlier today.
Hey, yeah.
That is so funny.
I said that, and I just thought it was applicable.
Oh, God, so funny.
So we've been having a discussion amongst us today. If you'd like to participate, 205-545-9950. All guesses welcome. My middle name starts with H. I very rarely use it. But if you want to try to guess it, please do. 205-545-9950. Also, I'm interested to know if there was something that you've learned later on in life, or a few things that you figured out, learned, however you want to say it, in life, that kind of surprised you. That's what I want to know. 205-545-9950. And so I want to know from the three of you first. Who wants to start? What's something that you've learned as you've gotten older, or a few things that you've learned that you've kind of been surprised by?
Wait a minute, hold up, JD. You prepared for a question?
Bro, I got this one.
I said it to him earlier. I said it earlier.
I've known about this for 2.5 weeks.
He's ready.
Paper towels and
Waiting on
toilet
this
paper.
moment.
They are so expensive. so expensive. It's ridiculous.
Did your folks used to fuss about you using too much toilet paper and too much paper towels?
We didn't have any. So
with hand or corn
What y'all
cobs, Sears
use leaves?
catalogs?
No,
all of it.
hands.
All of it?
all of it, yeah. Now they did, but man, that stuff is so expensive. And then you can tear off a third of it, the little
Right.
whatever nonsense they've come up to sell you on that. But it is wildly expensive for that.
Yeah, I don't know what some of you people eat that like that one little square of toilet
It don't
paper is
work.
enough. But like,
Yeah.
y'all got some crazy diets.
Straight up.
I mean,
Yeah.
3's enough, man.
I don't know.
No, you gotta.
Are you a single ply? Or
You
a
get
double
that thing.
ply?
So
you gotta
AJ, you're a
wrap
wrap
your hand
around the
in that
hander just like me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the folks nasty.
No, that's why y'all spend so much on the paper products.
No,
I don't, bro. I don't skimp for the gimp. It's
got
just
you.
That's
I don't even know what that
As soon
means.
as you wipe,
but
I mean, you don't want your finger poking out.
Man,
you know?
come on.
no. You don't want to get a
I
poopy
mean,
finger.
you wash your hands afterwards.
Well,
I'm just
yeah.
saying.
Are you buying one ply or double ply?
No,
hold
no,
on. Are you-
no.
wait a minute.
I think one plus
Are
is
you
terrible.
using actual soap? You're not using like where you get to the bottom of your soap dispenser, you just add water to it.
No.
We absolutely do.
No, there's real soap.
And we only use 4-ply toilet paper
Yeah.
at the restaurant. We use the
4-ply?
we use the good stuff. Yeah.
Big reach.
No,
No,
I don't.
at the restaurant,
Well,
absolutely
people
not.
be
Listen, the
balling.
only thing crappier than not caring enough about your customers to not serve them crinkle cut fries.
That's true.
Like
Love
I
crinkle
I
cut.
would be
Yeah,
be
I do like
willing to
crinkle
bet
cut
you
fries.
that if you go to a place that serves crinkle cut French fries, they also have 1-ply TP in the bathroom.
You know what the problem is? My guys steal a toilet paper, so I had to bump it down to 2-ply. But I won't
So
go
they won't
1-ply.
steal
That's
it.
just wrong.
I've
One
been
ply is
noticing that.
One ply is dirty. That's just wrong.
Well, that's when you got to
That's-
wrap it around your hand.
Exactly. That is Jason Pitts, Mr. Krabs, Julius from Everybody Hates Chris level cheap.
I just can't do it. I don't care how much I chew it. I just can't do it.
No, I was because I know James like, who is that?
Huh?
Yeah.
What is Darian talking about?
It's okay. AJ.
It's gonna be Everybody Hates Chris TV show.
Yeah,
Chris Rock.
the
No, it's a
daddy
good show.
was-
I just don't know the names.
notoriously known.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the dad. Don't say daddy. Don't never call him man daddy like that.
You're
It's
right. The
There
the
you go.
dad was known for being cheap on the show, like counting the cents. If you spilled some milk, he counted how much cents the milk that you spent was.
Did I miss Darian saying the daddy?
Yes.
Yeah, you missed that.
It'll be on a promo later.
Oh, that's got to be the best of.
If you want to be trained by the daddy, call me, brother.
Don't say that. Yeah.
Go.
I didn't realize when he jumped on that video, I was gonna be looking at a shirtless daddy.
Yeah. Silly word,
All right, who's the next person?
Man.
when he does his vows, his fiance is gonna be like, "I do." What about you, Daddy?
Oh, so good. He'll just be up there and be like, the daddy's next.
Daddy,
Hey,
don't bring none of that one ply in here,
Yeah.
woman.
Yeah.
Oh,
don't do that. Daddy don't like that.
Daddy don't like no one ply.
Daddy don't like no one ply.
Oh, that's so
Don't put no sugar on Daddy's grits.
Come on. Anyway, what'd you learn, AJ?
Did you like to say daddy all the
Yeah.
Like,
I knew that was
sorry.
coming. Oh, my gosh.
Oh man. All right.
Good times.
Darian's like, I'm so glad I came in today.
It's like, I wish I would have tasted more cake today.
Where's my daddy cake?
Daddy don't like this. You know he ain't laughing, right? Look at him. You know he mad.
I'm good.
Stewing.
So good.
He's stewing. Darian, what is something that you've learned that surprised you as you got older?
Oh
Other
Something
than
that is-
grown man laugh when you call yourself daddy.
man. Other than that,
Other than that,
um,
what hast thou learned?
thou has learned, man.
They are.
We should have
I'm
given
trying
him
to
the.
be serious, man. Cause I actually put some thought into this question, man. Like,
Okay.
I did.
Oh man.
Okay, professional.
right.
Everybody be professional.
All right,
Daddy's talking.
man. Look.
Don't make me pull this radio show over. Oh
All right.
Oh, man.
Uh,
So serious. Serious.
my
all
god.
right.
Serious, professional.
Seriously. All
All
right.
right,
Hard on
serious.
this answer. Let's,
Mhm.
let's
What
give him
I
his time.
did, what I learned is any type of relationship, whether it's a romantic relationship, or whether it's a parent relationship, parent-child relationship, or even just a simple friendship, it's harder than it is easy. I grew up watching a lot of like the '90s television, early 2000s.
You don't say.
televisions.
I thought you were gonna say you like Dad's knows best or something like that.
But yeah, I grew up watching them shows, man. It's like we glorify in the culture. We glorify like the Huxtables, or we glorify Martin and Gina, or Jamie and Fancy, or any of those. You know, Michael, Kyle, and Jay from My Wife and Kids. You glorify those relationships and those bonds, man.
Don't forget Mork and Mindy.
Straight up, you know, you see the fun, but you don't realize, man, this stuff is, you know, it's hard. I told my mom thank you one time because I recall, you know, thinking that she used to be tripping when I was a kid, but I'm like, nah, she ain't tripping. It's real out here, and so I think that's one thing that when you're a child, you don't listen to it for real. You be like, man, my folks tripping, man. It ain't gonna be like that for me. And then you get out here, think the image of what was shown to us is a little bit harder to obtain than what it looked like.
It's just like social media, though. You only post the good stuff on social
Only
media.
post the good
Right.
stuff.
You know,
Absolutely.
same thing.
Absolutely.
A lot of those shows did deal with like pretty heavy topics from time to time,
They
though.
did.
Too.
Absolutely.
They did.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They put it in a lighthearted way, so it made it seem like there was going to be, light at the end of the tunnel every time. But
Be
they
like-
did. A lot of them shows hit some hard-hitting subjects.
I love how the Huxtables dealt with the adversity too. Like when they pretended to
Yes.
get Ruby drunk because Vanessa had gotten drunk, and they decided to sit down and play the drinking game with Rudy. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was pretty funny.
So
JD,
those,
oh, sorry,
things.
go ahead. That's it. All right, JD.
Yeah, just.
I've already done mine.
No, yeah,
Did
JR,
yours?
it's
Yeah.
AJ.
I was
AJ
on
got
toilet
it.
Oh
paper.
yeah, AJ. Oh, he's on the phone. He's on the phone. Like, can't you see me on the phone, fool?
AJ, AJ's driving on the phone.
Skip me. I'm coming back. For me, two things popped out in particular. Your folks always said that you grew up too fast.
Yeah.
And you're like, the hell is you talking about, man? I'm trying to get done and out and away from y'all. And when you have kids, watching them grow just like magnifies time. It's just crazy. Like it's
Speeds
just
up.
yeah, man. It's blank. You blink and it's my oldest turns 20 this year,
Dang.
which is just absurd to me. I'm incredibly proud and happy of the man that he's become. Even more proud of the fact that getting ready to turn 20, I don't even use the young man. You know what I'm saying? Just his mentality and his work ethic and the way, like, I have no choice but to deal with this dude as a man because he does all the man things. I mean, he still does some young, dumb kid stuff, but for the most part, he's full send. He's a man I'd rather have in my corner than a bunch of these so-called men.
Does he wear his shirt right side out?
He does.
Oh, that's good.
He does.
That's
good.
That's a very important quality.
I'm gonna be honest though,
sometimes.
when he interviewed here, he didn't bring a pen or a piece of paper to write on.
Well,
That's why he don't work
he
here.
thought he had the inside track.
Come on now.
And then he was like, "You pay how much?"
Yeah.
No, I'm good. And number two, the thing that surprised me the most, like when I was young and I started working, like you couldn't wait to learn enough and do enough to become the manager, because everybody around me wanted to be the boss, and I just thought that everybody wanted to be a boss and work for themselves and have more and all these things. There are so many people that just want to punch a clock and go home.
Yep.
And I'm not saying that's wrong. It's just surprising to me. I couldn't fathom being that way.
You think about the amount of work you put into something though, like you can kind of wrap your head around like all right, if I could just deliver mail to the same 1,122 mailboxes every day.
I'd be so unhappy.
I would too, but I can wrap my head around like
Absolutely. I mean,
But some people just love that simple life, where they don't have to think about nothing. They're comfortable with just the responsibility that they know that they can take care of, and that just brings them peace. Anything else that goes outside of that is like it just causes chaos, and so I can respect that.
I can
as long as they don't complain about like
right.
Things.
Sure.
Oh, I wish I could do it. Well, just go do it.
Yeah.
Like, do you really wish you could do that?
Yeah, I
Or
mean,
is it-
my best friend is a guy who, he wants to he wants to work to live. He doesn't want to live to work.
Yeah.
So, we got a phone call. Or you
All
want
right.
to give your answer, AJ?
Yeah, we got Chris.
Well, we'll get to the phone calls. I just want to add mine real quick.
Yeah.
One, electricity. Had no damn idea when I was a kid how expensive electricity was.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Because I do go into my house. As soon as I walk in my house, I'm like, "Why are these damn
the
lights,
lights
on?
is
Like,
on.
Right.
why?" And I used to be like, "Dad, why are you tripping?" Like, why? And the cops being straight up, would be like, "Why are you tripping?" And then
The answer to
when I
that
get
question, though, is because you have little kids and they can hide. and like so, you gotta
Oh,
keep them.
well.
You gotta keep them lights on so you can make sure you can find them because
Well,
they're little and they
true.
can hide all over the place.
True. Well, luckily my son is not like that. He's still attached to us. He likes being around. Now my baby girl, she might be one of those.
Yeah, she's gonna be a mover.
Yeah, she's gonna be moving. She's trying to do that now. But it was just like I get that bill every month. I'm like, yo, even when I turn off all the lights, I even pull the plugs out of the box. My bill's still. I'm like,
Alabama Power said, "Man, look, you finna pay me."
what am I doing? Like, okay, so anyway.
Southern Company said, "I'm getting it in blood."
Man,
They hilariously call it budget billing.
right.
Right.
I just spent $75 on this LED light bulb. I could have got one of the $5 ones if I knew my power bill was still gonna go up.
Yep.
Exactly. All right, we got time to squeeze Chris in. 205-545-9950 or 205-44-BREAD. Chris, appreciate you calling us on Breaking Bread.
Hey, okay, AJ, I know you know this. I'm sure Chubb knows this, but the two younger gentlemen there may not. Never, under any circumstances, if you have not seen somebody in a long time or you're just being first introduced to somebody, never go, "Oh, congratulations, when's it due?"
Hey man, you trying to get cussed
look.
out?
I did that one time when I was working at Full Moon to a young lady who, well, she was a middle-aged lady who had approached and I assumed she was eating for 2 or 3, and I made that mistake. I was like, "Oh, when's it due?" And she's like, "Oh, I'm just fat." I was like,
Hey, when she was at that, I
you
don't care
got
age no more.
I got off easy.
You got out easy.
Yeah.
I've been banned from every family wedding for the rest of my life.
She said, "I've been paying for every."
So Chris still hasn't learned.
No, actually,
no, he
Chris
still
is the
hasn't
one that we
learned.
should learn from because he knows the things
Yeah.
to say
Yeah.
to not
Yes.
even get invited to the
Yeah.
things
Oh,
that
that's
you
good.
don't want
That's
to
a
go
good
to.
point. That's fair.
Oh,
Just
man.
words of wisdom, gentlemen. Have a good night.
Thanks,
Chris.
sir. I
Thanks, brother.
appreciate the words
I
of
love
wisdom.
Yeah, that a name, especially if you've known somebody, because I have a tendency of like come up with somebody else's name like a nickname, right? And then when I get reintroduced to them and they know my name, but I don't know their name, I just have to stand there and be like, so I have to wait till somebody else comes to say their name,
Yeah, straight up.
and then act like I knew their name the whole time. Yeah,
I'll just
I remember
ask.
people's name.
I'll just ask. Be like,
then,
bro, I
you
forgot
know,
your
If you
name.
talk to this person every single day, sometimes
That's
you
kind of
still don't remember.
that's shameful.
That's even better though, because that's probably your boy. You're like,
Well,
oh,
you've
sorry.
also got people like my sister whose name is Ann, right?
Mm-hmm.
The whole time growing up, she was called Annie, right? And then she was just like, "I'm grown. My name is Ann." And I'm like, "Okay." So, I just started calling her Ann. And then one day she was around a bunch of her friends. And I'm like, "Hey, Ann." And she said, "My name's Annie." And I was just like, which one of you am I talking to? Like, you are my mother's child. So, like, I will not be surprised if there are multiples of yous in there.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Depending on the day.
Yeah.
All right, let's take this last break. 205-545-9950 is Breaking Bread here on Talk 99.5.
You're listening to Breaking
Mike's hot.
Now that's a producer
hate
right
y'all.
there.
Don't say y'all. We ain't have nothing to do. We're innocent bystanders.
Yeah.
Hey, we're not the one who said it though.
Man,
Just
Listen, go to Noto Roofing. We need you guys to do us a favor and go to notoroofing.com, N-O-T-O roofing.com, and get yourself signed up for a risk-free roof evaluation and tune-up. We are trying to beat the brakes off of Andy McLean and the line with referrals for Noto Roofing this week. So, you know, even if you don't think you need a roof or there's something wrong, it's free. You have zero to lose, whereas we do. I have to buy Andrew lunch if we lose.
I'd much rather him buy us
he
lunch.
gonna try to run it up on you.
I know. But if we win, he has to buy all of us lunch.
Let's go.
Hey now.
Hey now. Hey now.
Hey there.
Take all of his money. We're gonna go somewhere nice.
Take all that $2
Yeah.
he got.
Yeah,
We're going to Perry's. He probably,
yeah.
we should go to lunch next, JD.
I've went to Perry's a few times.
At lunch?
Well, no.
They got
Dinner.
great lunch special.
They got a great lunch menu.
Do they?
We could probably get out for under 75.
Ooh.
Possibly.
I mean, it's $40 for lunch at Swansky, so I mean, it's really not that much difference.
We spent 50 yesterday at Saigon.
Yeah.
All right. Tune in tomorrow. Jamie Griffith from Helena Hollow will be with us talking about the Helena Hollow Rodeo. We're excited about that.
Love everybody.